Yeah.
Here it is, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to go to Tennessee. Everybody's half asleep. Except for Jason, who seems to be Mr. Chipper. He's like a morning person now. I hate that freaking thing. There's the moon over Montana.
God,
The trunk is so full.
I know, it's crunching my flowers.
Go put them back here. This room back here. I gotta stuck them back here.
That's what he's doing. Oh my god, it sounds like the last potato chip in the bag.
I'm just gonna let that last chip go.
You didn't like crush them, did you? All I heard was crunch, 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 crunch.
No, I made him cut the flower part out.
Hey. Okay, Jason Burke.
And we're starting the car.
I'm in co-pilot mode.
Great. You don't really need to.
Why the hell do we have? What the fuck's on it?
Why is it starting?
He peed on him.
What?
He peed on him.
Wow. If you have to go that bad, you should get some milk jugs.
Do you have the music already?
I don't like meatloaf.
Actually, I like this one.
Don't eat it.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Like asleep in
It's
the bed.
5:15 in the morning.
What day? What day?
It's Saturday? I don't know what day it is.
Oh, do Captain's Log.
Captain's log number 1.
Start 8.
That's what Spock saw.
Start date. What's the start date?
That's what Spock saw when he opened the toilet of the Enterprise. Captain's log.
That's so wrong.
I know, it's disgusting.
Captain's log. Well, it's very firm to the day.
Captain's log.
Sun's coming up. I got cakes out of here. I said to Jason, this is my documentary here.
It was like the backdrop for Outrun.
I said to Jason, in New York we have competent asshole drivers. In other states they have incompetent asshole drivers. You know, we drive like assholes, but we know what we're doing, kind of. We're still in New York here.
Mary, what are you doing? You're supposed to be drawing a bridge.
I can't draw bridges.
Hurry up.
Well, in my case, it'd be coming down. It must be London Bridge.
Can't go under it.
Going under it? What? You can't go under that bridge. Like, wait, what'd you just say? That's not the bridge you can go under. You can try, but you'll fall into the water. Did you ever read about how they did the Brooklyn Bridge? Like, they built these like airtight compartments. They go under the water and build the foundations.
Yeah.
And they were getting the bends, and everybody was like getting really sick and dying.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they build these things in the early 19th century. I mean 20th. 19th century? Yeah, okay. Wrong century.
I have a Tom Petty album like in the middle. It's like, now, for those of you listening to this on record, now is the time to flip the record over. For those of you listening to it on CD, let's just give a little bit of time for our friends about the record. Flip the record over.
That's funny.
Okay, here we go. It's really funny. Not CD, but like a tape or whatever. It's pretty funny.
There's the bridge. I haven't seen that one, but that seems like a really scary job.
You can walk, you know, like walk from one tower to the next.
Oh my god. Like,
And there's no, really isn't any safety stuff. You just kind of have to hold on and walk.
that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that job, that's for sure. Not a job I want. I saw the one with the sewer plant, the methane gas. You can't go in that one room if the methane builds up, you die instantly.
Oh, yeah.
insane. Dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to be an elephant prostate checker. Bet. It's insane. It's like thousands and thousands of pounds of pressure. Yeah.
I think it's more than 1,000.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Well, New York traffic isn't so bad today yet. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. If you came here 6 in the morning on a weekday, you'd see a big difference.
You see the big difference.
You've always wanted.
Welcome to New Jersey.
May is the time to celebrate the coming season of great weather and fun outings of all kinds. And it's also a great time to take advantage
This is one place you'd never want to live. Well, actually, it's kind of nice in some areas.
2010 Toyota RAV4.
Yeah, out in the industrial area where we are, it's kind of gross. We used to get to Palisades Park for like 40 minutes from my house. I don't know how. Palisades Park. My cousin lived in Hoboken for a long time. Said the parking's freaking horrible there. But this is what New Jersey looks like. Well, not really.
This is a wake-up call from the lawn desk. This year, dandelions pulled a fast one on us. The yellow tops came early.
Wait till we get to West Virginia.
And before you could say, hand me that spreader, they had gone. Dandelion plants are there, growing roots up to 2 feet in length that compete with your grass for real estate and nutrients. And they're not going away. Yes, dandelions
That was pretty good.
us
You got your hand.
but shame on us if we let them get away with it. Put down Spencer. Lions an inch. They'll take along.
That's the ugly part of New Jersey.
Don't
live over here, okay? And here is a nice part of Jersey. It's where you want to live. Well, not that far, apparently. Oh God. Donalyn? Where the hell did where the freaking town is Six Flags in? I'm trying to figure that out.
Terrytown or something like that.
Terrytown? Piscataway! That was always a fun one. I think you're right about Terrytown. And Action Park wasn't far from there, I believe.
Action Park. Around?
No, that's when it closed. Unless they reopened it. Edison used to be the land of make-believe, remember that? I used to beg my parents to take me there, and they never would.
I don't think I went there.
I don't think I have either because it's it's too far. I'm like, that's not far.
You know,
It's really not far.
I didn't realize this, but I was doing some history. I have these history photos, and where the what Co-op City is, there used to be a theme park there.
Really?
And like, yeah, and I think I went to it when I was a kid because I went to this place called the Great Escape.
Yeah.
And it looked just like the way this place looked. And they were talking about how they had like gunfighters that would just, they had these gunfighters that would just show up and just start like fighting.
That's awesome.
It wasn't like it was like a 4 o'clock show. Okay, let's get going.
You just come in.
You'd be walking around, and all of a sudden, like you'd see them show up out of nowhere, and they start like arguing with each other. And it was like this whole like scene that played out of nowhere. And like I didn't realize that that's what it was. I thought it was like upstate somewhere.
Could have been.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's almost like the Renaissance Fair. We could just start doing shit. The State University of Rutgers. Me, I have no chance of getting in there. Me, I was an underachiever.
Yeah.
Rutgers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Me, Miss Underachiever. Yeah.
It's not Ivy League, is it?
No, but it's very hard to get into. It's very competitive. Awesome Town.
Yeah.
It's so familiar because Rutgers is around there.
These pop up all the time.
Awesome Town. Never buy a Chrysler, just to let you know.
You don't see
Like that car.
You don't really see many Saturns. Maybe you're right about that.
You don't see Saturns anymore. You really don't. I haven't seen one. I see one occasionally. There's one in town I have. We're going to Possum Town and catch us some possums for dinner.
Around the corner, have one on the other side.
Hey, someone's up. Hey.